Standard 8, Subject Maths. Lesson number 13, Congruence of Triangles. Practice set 13.2, question number 1. In each pair of triangles given below, parts shown by identical marks are congruent. State the test and one-to-one correspondence of vertices by which triangles in each pair are congruent and remaining congruent parts. We have already studied congruence test in previous video. So this is the figure which is given here. This is rectangle, and after drawing this diagonal empty in it, we are getting two right angled triangles here, right? So in triangle MST and triangle TBM, MST and TBM, these are two triangles. Major angle MST and major angle TBM is 90 degree, right? Because these are right angles. Then hypotenuse MT is common side. This is common side. Segment MS and segment TB, these are congruent. These things are already given in the figure. See, congruent marking is there. Therefore, triangle MST is congruent with triangle TBM because of hypotenuse side test, because these are right angle triangles. And correspondence, if it is asked, then MST is correspondent with TBM. Okay, so this is correspondence. Segment ST, this segment ST is congruent with segment BM because these are corresponding sides of congruent triangles. Okay, then angle SMT is also congruent with angle BTM. SMT is congruent with BTM. Okay, this one and this one. And similarly STM, this angle is congruent with angle BTM. BMT means this angle and this angle are congruent because these are corresponding angles of congruent triangles. Okay. Next, second figure. See, in this figure, in triangle PRQ, this triangle and triangle TRS, segment RQ is congruent with segment RS, which is already given, and segment PR is congruent with segment TR. Angle PRQ is congruent with angle TRS. Angle PRQ, this angle is congruent with angle TRS because these are vertically opposite angles. Okay, therefore triangle PRQ is congruent with triangle TRS. Under the congruence PRQ with TRS, you have to write this correspondence also, because correspondence and test, both the things we have to write. So this is what correspondence. Okay, by test SAS. Why SAS test? Because side angle side is there. Segment PQ is congruent with segment ST. PQ is congruent with ST because these are now corresponding sides of congruent triangles. Okay, then angle QPR is congruent with angle STR. This angle with this angle, because these are what corresponding angles of congruent triangles. And angle PQR, this angle with this angle TSR, because again the reason is same, corresponding. See, this angle with this one and this angle with this one, because these are corresponding angles of congruent triangles. Now let's start question number 3. This is the figure. In triangle DCH means this triangle, and triangle DCF, this one. angle DHC, this one is congruent with DFC. Here already it is given. And angle HCD, this one is congruent with FCD, which is already given. And side DC, segment DC is common side. Therefore we can say triangle DCH is congruent with triangle DCF by AAS test, angle, side. Under correspondence DCH to DCF, this is the correspondence. Okay, segment HC is also congruent with segment FC, and segment DH is also congruent with segment DF, because these are corresponding sides of congruent triangles. And angle HDC is congruent with angle FDC, these angles, because again corresponding angles of congruent triangles. Now question number 2. In the adjacent figure, segment AD is congruent with segment EC. Okay, this is given. Which additional information is needed to show that triangle ABD and triangle EBC will be congruent by AAS test? So what is given? Side AD is congruent with side EC. The additional information that is needed to show that these two triangles are congruent by AAS test would be either angle DAB, this angle is congruent with angle ECB, means this one. Okay, these two angles congruence, or angle ADB, this one congruent with angle CEB. Okay, so if this information will be there, then we can say these triangles are congruent by AAS test. Okay, and along with this, which information is required? If you are showing these two angles, this one and this one, along with this you have to show this also. So angle ABD is also congruent with angle CBE. So if you will write only these two angles congruence, then also you can say that these two triangles are congruent by AAS test. Either you have to write this answer, or you have to write these two angles along with again this ABD and angle CBE. Understood? In this way we have completed practice set 13.2.